Are you looking for the best printer for home or office? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best printer on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. HP OfficeJet Pro 9015E. Complete office solution if you work from home but need all the advantages of an office printer, the OfficeJet Pro is an excellent choice. In terms of sheer printing speed, the HP is ahead of most others in its price range. It printed the 10 pages in just 32 seconds and scanned and printed them in 1 minute, 12 seconds. Very impressive. While the images and graphics aren't the best, they were, on average, for at-home printers. The text was excellent, with clearly defined edges, even the Comic Sans parts. It's a bit larger than some of the printers I tested, but the deep paper tray and autofeed for the scanner make the size worthwhile. Of the printers I've tested so far, the OfficeJet Pro is the most versatile. It also comes with 6 months of free ink, based on a standard usage if you sign up for HP Plus. While HP Plus does give you some extra helpful app choices for free and the ink, the downside is you can only use HP inks while subscribed to it. Number 2. Epson Workforce Pro WF4830. Best for multiple people. First off, this is not a typical printer machine. The bulky square shape is not something you would want to see in a fashionable home office. It is solidly constructed, though, and unlike some of the other products in this price range, it doesn't have any creaky plastic pieces. It's built well and it shows. Because of the extra paper tray, the Epson can hold a large amount of paper for use. This makes it perfect if you and another person use it daily. It prints fast too, the fastest in our test, though the scanning is a little slow. The graphic, text, and web page text were all excellent, though the image quality on glossy paper was only good. This is a workhorse though, designed for high-volume text, not imagery. My only real issue with the Workforce Pro was the size of the ink cartridges. It's great that you have 2 large paper trays to hold a lot of paper, but if the amount of ink you have doesn't match, then you are going to have a problem. Number 3. Canon PIXMA TR4720. Average all across the board, except the price. The Canon PIXMA TR4720 is not going to be winning any awards in any category. In all of my testing, it came out around the middle of the pack in just about every category. While that could be seen as a negative in a printer that costs several $100s, for one that is as cheap as the PIXMA, it's encouraging. In fact, the PIXMA scored better in color reproduction when placed against other, more expensive all-in-one printers when printing on glossy paper. Some printers suffer from dimpling when printing images, but the PIXMA didn't, and the skin tones were far better on the Canon image than on other brands. My only real negative is the machine's volume. You can tell it was built on a budget, but as far as budget printers go, this one's pretty good. Number 4. Sawgrass SG500 Sublimation Printer. Make your art come alive. Sublimation is the process of transferring ink from paper to another material like t-shirts, mugs and canvases. There are plenty of options if you are looking to convert a standard printer to use sublimation ink, but if possible you should buy a dedicated printer for the job. The Sawgrass SG500 is purpose-built to print using sublimation ink and paper. It works great too. You can print up a storm of artwork to put on t-shirts for the whole family. If you're interested in starting your own business using your own art, then this printer is well worth the price. Number 5. Expression Home 4100. An excellent balance of cost and performance. After testing the Expression, I was pleasantly surprised at how well this printer did. Being Epson's budget option, it could have been poor, but instead performed excellently at text reproduction and about average on the image quality. The setup was quick and easy, and the Wi-Fi connection seems to be solid wherever I put it in my house. Print time was average at 1 minute, 15 seconds, but the text quality more than made up for the speed. All of the text, even the photocopied text, was legible and smooth. The only downside is how small the ink cartridges are on this printer. I know ink is where companies make the most money, but replacing these tiny cartridges every few weeks or months will get old quick.